Hello everybody, and welcome back to the Polearm Challenge with, oh god, there's still two of you with the hat.
I see.
Should I do
Um,
anything about that, or do I just leave it?
I guess it can dissolve Mini-Me for now.
Thanos.
Gone.
So,
Yeah, welcome back to Warcraft.
Warcraft. Yes, we are giving another shot at doing the Eastern Kingdoms Cup. Because last time I waited, and apparently you had scheduling nightmares, and so we had an oopsie doopsie. But this time, we're here, and we're queer, and we're doing it.
Yeah, the idea was that, like, oh yeah, I'll totally be done by the time stream starts. And then the
No,
event I was part of kept going until like 7 p.m. at night.
I didn't even start until, like, after.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so that was awkward. I'm sorry about that.
these things happen.
Fair skies and strong winds.
So we're gonna do some funny dragon racing.
Woo!
Whee. I probably should have picked that quest up ahead of time so that I could start us at the first race, but oh well.
Oh well.
Gives people time to show up.
I am somewhat under the weather, but I should be able to like hang out and because we're not really doing much. We're just riding.
Yeah. We're gonna start with
I
the
like
booty.
Escala's outfit.
Yeah, she's got the Drake riding outfit. Uh, Not that one. Drake Rider Silks. There we go. From the
I
Calendar
see.
Cup. Seemed appropriate.
Yeah.
Off we go to Stranglethorn. Turning this particle effect off. Oh, we'll arrive in 3 minutes.
Ah.
So, you know. Hey, can you check to see if the stream frame rate is super choppy? I have my settings down. I don't know if that's just on my end.
Oh yeah, it's pretty choppy. I don't know what's happening.
Encoding overloaded. I already turned the settings down before. Why are you so mean to me?
Okay, it seems to have smoothed out. Oh, that's weird. It gets chunky if I like tab out and tab back in. Then after a bit, it smooths out.
Huh. Sure.
I think it's just Twitch being Twitch, unfortunately.
Well, I turned some things down more. And this new review distance, you can see Westfall's little tornado. You can see Blackrock Mountain from here.
Wow.
It is wild. So shoutouts to the distribution of zones for these races. They're all pretty much in Azeroth and Khazmodan. There's 2 up in Lordaeron. Funny enough,
Wow.
there's one called the Lochmodan Loop that starts in Lochmodan, but pretty much immediately goes up to the wetlands in Twilight Highlands. So Twilight Highlands basically has 3 races,
Huh.
which is a choice that they made.
Yeah.
Anyway, here's Booty Bay. You ever think about how they had a parody of, I think it was the Christ the Redeemer statue, but it was a goblin?
Huh?
Is that not what this is?
I've never looked at it. I guess.
I mean, it was more obvious before the Cataclysm, but before it got borkin.
I've never seen it with my eyes. I never go to this corner of Booty Bay.
There's a quest that takes you there. Fun
I
little
don't think I've
treasure
done
hunt.
it.
Rip. That's a skill issue.
Damn.
I have lived to see them.
Arg, matey. Welcome to Booty Bay. Apologies. I find this town fun and charming. The ramshackle construction, the pirate ships, the wanton lawlessness of the place. I cannot help but get into character. Now, as for the Booty Bay Blast, take care. There are a lot of tight spaces you need to fly through, from jungle trees to oil derricks. I'm telling you this because I may have placed a friendly wager with a goblin on your success. Can you help me out?
For Dragonflight.
Here we go. Whee! That's right. We forgot we don't get our own custom dragons. Also, we didn't even hit the speed boost there. What happened? Start over.
Mm-hmm.
Land! Oh my god, land. There you go. Oh no, we're gonna keep resummoning the... I summoned the Christmas gnome for funnies in the pre-stream. And he's just gonna get resummoned every time we teleport. He's gonna complain that, hey, I have a job to do, you know?
Oh no.
That's okay. We might be ruining Christmas.
He's fine. He's got like 2 months.
Uh-oh.
Whoop. That's fine.
This is
probably.
fine. This is fine. We're not going for all golds anyway. And besides, the regular courses are very forgiving. It's the advanced ones that are tricky.
Yeah.
Whee! Still gold.
Nice.
The Isles welcome.
That would not happen on this one, though. So what do you think Jorb is like?
I think that's just capitalist Jorb's real name.
Yeah, that tracks. I mean, we do know that Wario likes money, so
Yeah.
it does track. What about Walio?
God, I don't know. You think I have thoughts?
Walio is everything is the same but you're cis.
Cringe.
Very cringe. That's why they're the evil counterpart. Racing this person.
Whoa.
They seem to be winning. Not anymore. Uh-oh, they are now. Bullying the helper.
You're bullied.
That's gonna be today's funny little recurring background bit, I guess. Silver. Alright. Next up, the Gurubashi Gala.
Woo!
Wow.
I must not mine nodes on the way. I must not mine nodes on the way. I must not mine nodes on the way. There. Out of sight, out of mind. After this stream, I'm gonna have to do the fishing journey in Animal Crossing also.
Oh, wow.
It is today, in Northern Hemisphere at least. Man, I look forward to being able to properly dragon ride in these continents. Old flying mounts are so slow.
It's really such a difference.
As far as I know, it is being worked on to put... I mean, that's kind of why these cups are here. They're kind of like a test to make sure it works.
Yeah.
And, many mounts will get toggles between static and dragon riding. Dragon Rider,
That's
welcome.
so cool.
I think it's like static and dynamic flight. Dragon Rider, welcome. You see before you the temple city of Zul'Gurub, the capital of the once mighty Gurubashi Empire. They've mostly retreated into their ancient structures and haven't summoned any evil gods for quite some time. I've secured permission from their priest to hold the Gurubashi Gala and race through the twists and turns of their city. It should be perfectly safe to fly through, though you may want to wash your hands afterwards. You wouldn't want to spread any blood plagues among your fellow racers. Oh, that's a deep cut. That's a reference to the corrupted blood incident.
Yippee!
For those unfamiliar, you know what? I'll tell you after this race, after this beginner circuit, so I can pay attention. Whee! Do 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 do. There you go. Anyway, the corrupted blood incident. There was a boss, I think it was here, that might have been Zul'Aman in Burning Crusade, I'm not sure. That gave a debuff called Corrupted Blood. It would, you know, deal damage over time, and it would spread to nearby players. And, it was supposed to not be able to leave the instance. but hunter pets could get corrupted blood.
Mm-hmm.
And if a pet was dismissed with the debuff, and then re-summoned in the capital city, the debuff would pick up where it left off. And so suddenly you could infect large quantities of players in capital cities, including low-level players who would die, and high-level players who could survive through it but basically became carriers. And, well, we had the first virtual pandemic, and it actually became a case study for many that actually research the transmission of pandemic and bad faith actors and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And then when 2020 came around and we learned nothing.
Aspects
Yeah.
down on you.
But they did eventually patch it so the debuff could literally only exist inside the instance. But it went on for at least a couple of days, and they were like, capital cities fell, they were outposts, and people would sneak into the outposts to try and infect them, and it actually ended up...
to roll everything back.
I don't think they did a rollback, they just purged the debuff of everyone.
Okay.
I think it ended up being the inspiration for the Wrath of the Lich King pre-launch event with the zombie plague.
Oh, wow.
Where this time they did it on purpose.
That's funky.
Yeah. Snilver.
We serve.
Reverse. Oh, I love seeing live unstable over on Twitch.
Oh. Oh boy. Oh no, yeah, stream is struggling again.
But why?
I don't know, but it's not looking good.
Alright, I'll finish this race and look into it.
Getting like one frame every 5 seconds.
Ugh.
Yeah, it's that bad.
That's no good. Hasn't been this much of a problem before. What happened?
I don't know.
Oh, we got another silver. Okay, OBS, what is your deal?
What gives?
It's literally set to encoder preset fastest, lowest quality. I've turned down the bitrate already. The output has already been scaled down to 1280p instead of 720p instead of 1080p. What is the going on?
I don't know. Yeah, even if you're just like sitting there, it's still frozen like in the race.
Yeesh.
And it's progressing very slowly. It's not even like 1 frame a second. It's like it'll freeze, then jump a bit, then freeze again. It's trying to play catch up, but it's not working.
The weird thing is I'm looking at my task manager and like my computer looks like it's doing fine.
Is it an internet issue?
I don't know. Like I'm at 34% memory usage and 20% CPU. That should be fine. GPU's at
Yeah.
23%.
I don't know.
What the deal? Well, now it says live excellent.
Yeah, it seems to have stabilized.
Maybe it was a Twitch issue? Question mark?
Maybe.
Uh,
I guess we'll see if it kicks up in the next race again.
maybe. Deadwind Derby.
How far behind is stream? Hold on. The stream is still very behind.
Yeah. It looks like I haven't taken off from Stranglethorn yet.
No. Okay, now you have. Very slowly. Very laggily. Uh-oh.
Oh boy.
Man.
Alright, I'm gonna try restarting the stream again.
Okay.
Hold, please. Okay, we're back, question mark. We are now at 30 FPS instead of 60. Hopefully that does something.
If Twitch will load for me, I can check.
I'm gonna walk in circles.
And I'm refreshing Twitch.
It looks good to me.
Ad. God damn it. Cool, visual is frozen, but I can still hear talking, but that might just because of Twitch glitching out from the ad. It's still trying to say the ad is playing when it's not.
Oh, yeah, no, it looks fine on my end, but...
I think Twitch is just being really weird. Something has gone wrong with Twitch.
Reload Twitch again? Question mark. I know that I have.
I'm trying.
I know that I had a Twitch ad blocker extension that I had to disable, like a while back, just because it was broken, and would just be stuck on ads forever.
I guess okay, it's working now. I guess we just have a big delay. Like a really big delay.
I never gave up.
Anyway, where were we? Greetings, Dragon Rider. This tower was once the stronghold of the Guardian of Tirisfal, who stood as our protector against the Burning Legion. It was also where the last Guardian fell to corruption and started the First War. Now the crumbling edifice dominates this gray, windswept pass, in mute testament to the mistakes and sins of Azeroth's past. The Deadwind Derby is a course, though. The many natural bridges of the canyon, the crumbled walls in the structure, the many dead trees to steer around. It is better than any theater show. Would you like to try? Better than any theater show. That's quite a claim. Let's see if it's better than that one play we put on for Ysera in Shadowlands. Whee!
Yippee!
Yippee! We should add that as a soundboard button. So, was it better than any theater show? Let's do the
serve
advanced.
once more.
Maybe it means all three collectively. I do like that we fly through a hole in the building.
Yeah. The courses do look very fun.
I wonder if I should try them in first person or if that would be horrible.
That sounds terrible in dragon riding.
Yeah, control-wise, probably, yeah. Anyway,
The
go!
waters flow again.
I was just thinking of the on-click voice lines for those guys. I got the waters flow again when at the broken Lockwood Dam. And I'm like, you don't have to rub it in. Oh, I've made this mistake before.
Ooh.
Boosting into that particular turn is not smart. I'm surprised I was able to recover, but this definitely isn't the gold.
Nah. Shame.
Oh god, I can't see. There we go. Oh!
Oh,
Well,
never mind.
okay, I'll take it. We take those.
We take these.
Time for the Blasted Lands Bolt. So unlike the Silithus one, which was set in the pre-sword version, this one is set in the post-Draenor version. Oh, shoutouts to this area here. I believe at this point, like, there's a quest here where you reassemble a demon hunter.
Got it.
And he says some stuff in demonic. And later on, when demon hunters became playable and they could understand demonic, we could understand what he was saying. And he was saying things like just strings of developer names or sweet sassy molassie. The things they never expect players will see.
Aspects
Very
crash
fun.
down on you.
Hello, Dragon Rider. The Blasted Lands. Oh, God. Why is talking and reading things out make me yawn? The Blasted Lands used to be the Black Morass, a rich estuary teeming with life. Then the Black Gate was opened, and the First War began. Since then, the gate has been opened, closed, reopened, blasted apart, rebuilt, turned into a time portal, all manner of things. Is it any wonder that the land has suffered from all this war? The Blasted Lands Bolt is a fun course, though. Lots of castles and forts to skim by. Some of those turns will really challenge you. War may be awful, but it makes for wonderful historical backdrops to race through, don't you agree?
Great.
I guess that's one way of looking at it. But yeah, this area used to be like a marsh.
Wow.
There's the Dark Portal heading to Draenor. Netherguard Keep, all destroyed. Oracle on hold, also destroyed. On the altar of the storms. That's a building from Warcraft 3. It was where Orcish players would recruit and revive their hero units.
Ooh.
The Isles have
The Isles have a... Almost lost my mouse control for a second there.
Ooh.
Had the whole right mouse button sticky situation. But the game was kind enough to allow me to turn.
It's good.
Bronze.
I never
Oof.
I was too conservative with my boosts. Funny rings.
Zoop.
The friggin' waypoint arrow threw me off. I couldn't immediately see the next
Next.
ring, and I was like, that arrow must be where I'm going. The answer is...
Good morning, Nix.
Hey! The funny twink is here.
How you doing?
Cat face. So yeah, this area used to look like this area.
Whoa.
It yeah, this whole area collectively was the Black Morass.
Wow.
That's good. Your headache has de-exploded.
Yeah, that's good.
Ah, Red Ridge. That's right. We detonated a big explosive.
We did?
Oh yeah, a long time ago. At least I assume we must have done the Red Ridge quest line, given the phasing there.
I do not remember this.
It would have been years ago, early on in the
Guess
Scholar's
that's
journey,
true.
because this was before zone scaling.
Yeah.
I didn't notice you, Dragon Rider. I was caught up in the nostalgia of the Red Ridge Rally. These mountains are one of my favorite locales. It is a little bit of everything. There are hills and valleys to swoop over, trees to avoid, Lake Everstill to skim, and the ruins of Stonewatch Keep to fly through. Gnolls are still a problem in the mountains, but I don't think they'll be able to interfere with the race. You'll be going so fast. Would you like to try it? Yes.
Yippee!
Yippee! I do think it's kind of funny that we can see the remains of the August portal in the sky, even now.
Yeah.
Plop. Advanced. Similar to the new BlizzCon mount.
Oh
Funny.
my god, BlizzCon?
Yep.
Totally forgot about it.
I mean, they didn't do it for a few years, I think, because of the Panini, but...
Yeah.
They had BlizzCon Line for a while, too, because of it.
Yeah. I've admittedly lost interest in most of what Blizzard is doing nowadays.
Yeah, they're doing Warcraft Rumble now, which is a free-to-play mobile game, which is...
Wow.
Yeah, apparently people
They're
have...
doing more mobile stuff after Diablo.
Yeah,
How badly
apparently
that went.
it's like doing like a tiered launch where it's like already out in some other regions, and from what I've heard, it's not good.
Yeah, that tracks.
Whoopsie.
Aspect.
Accidentally got off my dragon.
I'm surprised they're doing more mobile stuff at all after how badly Diablo Immortal went.
Yeah, I mean, it's making them lots of money, I assume, so...
Only because of how horribly busted Immortal's economy is.
Yep, all they real... It's not made for the average player, it's made for the whales.
Yeah.
Did you ever see that, that one calculator someone made that was like loot box simulator for Diablo 4?
Oh yeah!
For those
That
not
was
in the know.
awful.
Yeah, so there's a, basically you can get equipment called gems to upgrade your gear and like give them stats and stuff, and you need like high-end gems in order to like be competitive. And like the highest tier can only come from loot boxes. And so somebody made a calculator to just randomly generate a loot box for you with the official, with the known drop rates, to calculate how many thousands of dollars would you need to spend in order to get one full gear set for optimal max level content. And it was
Emphasis
horrifying.
on the thousands.
Yeah.
Disgusting.
It is easily, it is the epitome of pay to win.
Yeah.
Ah, Elwyn. It seems so small from up here.
Yeah.
And it's going to seem smaller when we dragon ride. Like, compared to areas in the Broken Shore, like, this could be like a sub-zone or two in the the Dragon Isles, not Broken Shore.
Yeah.
Serve once more.
Oh, hello. Elwyn Forest is so peaceful and serene. Why, the only thing to worry about are bandits, murlocs, and the occasional gnoll that hogs all the attention. Ha, hogs. I get it. This might it's a hogger joke. This might be the most peaceful land in the Eastern Kingdoms. Not for you dragon riders, though. The Elwyn Forest Flash will have your skimming the ground beneath the boughs of these magnificent trees. Careful not to crash into an immovable trunk at full speed, or you'll be using your bronze timepiece to unbreak your bones. Are you brave enough to attempt? Does it? This undoes injuries?
I guess if you like rewind your time before you shattered every single piece of your leg.
Why do we bring these like with us everywhere?
Because shut up is why.
Blackwell Pumpkin Patch. Tower of Azora. You know, they never did put anything at the Tower of Azora. It was always just this mysterious location in Elwyn Forest.
Yeah.
And honestly, I kind of...
it's gonna be something.
I don't know. I kind of like it that way. Not everything needs to be relevant to the player. Just be a part of the world.
That's true, but there's not many things that aren't relevant.
These days, yeah. But back in the day, you know, it was world building. Funny world
It would
building.
be nice if there was just more things that existed, I suppose.
Yeah.
You should lean into it more. Just have weird shit out there.
Yeah. And I remember back as well, like, they would, in vanilla, there was all kinds of inaccessible areas without flying that existed purely for cinematic visuals while on flight paths.
Yeah.
Like a perpetual fight between some mountaineers and a dragon, you know, a bunch of farms, things like that. The frickin' airstrip in near Ironforge. Now there's quests there, post-Cataclysm.
Yeah.
It made the world feel bigger, that you couldn't go everywhere, that there was stuff that you couldn't get involved with. It was just a part of the
Yeah.
world that existed independently from you, the player.
And
You
that's
were-
just kind of evaporated over time.
A little bit.
To the point where now it's weird if there isn't something interactable.
Champion!
I want to be just some dude.
Yeah. We're having at least some of that back in, Dragonflight, though I don't think it'll ever
Yeah.
quite go back to how it was in Vanilla, where you're just some sellsword, basically.
Yeah. It's like now you have like a legacy of like the player characters generic have done all these awesome and amazing things.
Yeah. I mean, I will say it was fun that, like, you know, the Scarab Lord title you could get in Vanilla for opening the gates of Anchorage. There's dialogue in Wizardguard Keep, I think, in Northrend, where the soldiers talking about the reinforcements they have. Like, I heard we even got the Scarab Lord on our side. And I like things like that. That's fun.
It's fun.
So, like, a small handful of players could be like, "Oh, that's me."
Yeah. Imagine if they did that with Heralds.
Yeah.
Oh, I would love if they did that with Heralds and more the.
How far can we get before it kicks us back? Why again? Goodbye. Funny little Christmas elf. Christmas gnome.
No.
I love just the flat texture of the lava on Blackrock Mountain and then just the particle effect coming out of it. It's kind of funny.
Warcraft is like looking at geological layers
A little bit.
of like, especially with like before they start swapping out the old models. You could really see the game, like how much it had like built up from vanilla to the current expansion.
Look at this turkey model.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, they've like updated the chicken.
Which looks really strange compared to the turkey because it's been updated.
Yep. Look at look at this guy.
Whoa.
This guy's some Cataclysm. Vengeful chicken from cutting edge poultry science? What?
Huh?
I don't know what that is. I'll have to look into whatever's up with that at some point. Hold on, Google.
Weird.
Vengeful poultry science. What is that? Vengeful chicken. Added like 2 expansions ago.
Huh.
You need the world quest Waycrest Manor Witchy Kitchen to get this. 3 NPCs are in the kitchen. During the fight, one will drop chickens, another roasting fires, and another sprays gravy. You need them to each do his abilities in order. 1. Drop a chicken on the floor. 2. Drop a roasting fire on the chicken. 3. Spray the chicken with gravy. Then the quest will pop up. Okay. Sure.
The Isles well.
That might as well be a secret to do. Well met, Dragon Rider. Oh god, dialogue making me old again. Ugh. The difficulties. Behold the remains of Thorothan, the once great city at the base of Blackrock Mountain. It was blasted to rubble when the sorcerer Thane called forth Firelord Ragnaros. You have little to fear from the Dark Iron clan at the speeds you'll be going. You mean the members of the Alliance, the Dark Iron? The members of the Alliance that I don't have to worry about? Because I'm going fast? That's the only reason I don't need to fear the people I'm literally allied with?
Oh, that's awkward.
Now, the wrought iron bridges and excavation equipment that cross the deep canyons of the Searing Salam, those you should be concerned about. Would you like to try? Like, did Blizzard just for gore? Or is it because these are Cataclysm era Dark Irons still? That, I don't know. Chronologically, when are we right now?
Who the hell knows?
Like, we're doing dragon riding, but also these guys are bronzes. So... Also, I'm pretty sure most of the Dark Irons here are the Thorium Brotherhood, which is a reputation faction that you can be friendly with, so I don't know. That's like going racing around L1 and being like, you won't need to worry about the humans at the speeds you're going. Like, bro, what?
I have lived to see the
Buddy.
better.
It's like, that just feels a little racist there, Bronze Timekeeper.
Don't be weird about it, Bronze Timekeeper. What's wrong with you?
Do you think Kermit eats ham?
What?
I can't explain how I got from point A to point B there.
Huh?
Trust me when I say that there was a sequence of thoughts that led from one to the next.
The Isles have a
But do you
I'm
think
trying to believe you, but I hope you understand it's very difficult.
But you haven't answered the question. Cause like he's
Does
like
Kermit eat meat in general?
Cause like there's Miss Piggy, you know.
Yes, I know, but like, is Kermit vegetarian in the first place? Does he eat meat on the reg?
I don't know. Does he?
I don't know either. That's why I'm asking you.
I mean, I think in real life aren't frogs carnivores? They eat like bugs and stuff.
Does that count as carnivore? I think that's like insectivore. There's a word for
Oh
it.
well, I mean, kind of. It's not vegetarian at least. Living creatures.
Okay, Google. Are frogs carnivorous?
Things you didn't expect to be googling today.
Oh my god. Some large frogs will even eat small snakes, mice, baby turtles, and even other smaller frogs.
Okay.
Okay.
So the question then remains: does Kermit eat pork?
I don't know.
Google.
I don't want the answer Google will give me, whatever it is.
I'm doing it. Does Kermit
Okay.
eat pork? First result. It's from r/jokes. It's a little raunchy, but Kermit doesn't always
no.
eat. Kermit doesn't always eat pork, but when he does, he makes her shower first.
Oh god.
How you doing, Nick?
Hi, Nix.
This truly is one of the conversations of all time.
The Isles have awakened.
Just breathe in that cold mountain air, Dragon Rider. Do you find it invigorating? The mountains of Dunmorrow are the highest in the Eastern Kingdoms. The snow-packed glaciers are what feeds the rivers and streams that creates the verdant fields across this land. This is the home of the Dwarven Bronzebeard clan, as well as the gnomes of Gnomeregon. Too bad cold air is terrible for racing. We summoned in some fire elementals to warm the Iron's Forge Interceptor course. They are a bit aggressive, but that is all part of the fun, right? Would you like to give it a go? So they did hire the ones in Mount Hyjal for the race. Remember how we were discussing that like there's fire elementals even when you're not doing the version of the course that's on fire?
Yeah.
And we were discussing like maybe they hired them for the race because they're around the track. And from the sounds of it, the answer is yes, they did.
That's awesome, actually. Why the hell not?
Bulbasaur. My brain is making some leaps today.
Oh boy. Great time to be on stream.
Yeah. Makes for the content, TM. Are you content with our content?
Answer wisely.
Choose your words carefully. You may not get another chance. Rabid Cow, the Tauren warrior.
Yeah, that tracks.
Maybe they have mad cow disease. Night Brawl. That's a fun name.
Ooh.
Bit edgy, but that's okay. You can do whatever you want forever. What archetypes do you think Night Brawl would be, ignoring the WoW character? Like if there was like a superhero comic character called Night Brawl.
I think that's just Batman.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
I am the knight and all that.
True. I'm just thinking about how in Miraculous Ladybug there's a Batman XP who I think is gay married. I think she's lesbian.
Good for him.
I think she's lesbian.
Oh, good for her.
I don't remember if she's married to the Superman / Wonder Woman XP or if it was someone else. I gotta look this up. Fandom, please help us personalize your experience. Go away. Yep. Majestia and Night Owl are together.
Nice.
Aspects.
She also has her Robin counterpart named Sparrow. Of course she does.
Of course.
I still think it's funny that in the finale of the most recent season, all the characters from the America and China specials all showed up, including the superheroes. So we got the return of everyone's favorite character, Hot Dog Dan.
Oh my god.
I also shoutouts to the America special for establishing that like the answer to why everyone doesn't just go, wow, why does nobody recognize Marinette as Ladybug when she just looks like Marinette in a costume with a domino mask? And the answer is because literal magic obscuring their identities.
Yeah, that tracks.
Because one of the American superheroes, who's like a robot AI type of thing, oh dear, I missed the ring. She can like actually see through it. She can like her scanners can penetrate the magic, and actually like immediately identify. Oh, you're Marinette.
That's cool.
Just immediately. So that's why no one ever puts it together. It's because they can't. Shoutouts to the end of the Hawkmoth / Shadow Moth / Monarch arc, by the way. Because, like, that arc has ended.
Wait, is Miraculous still going?
Yes. Originally, it was originally written to be the finale, but, since then they have come up with several... Like, since it was written, but before it was aired, they have a few more seasons planned out now.
What?
Yeah.
I thought that was the ending.
Nope.
What?
I thought it was too, but nope. I mean, it's certainly the end of an arc.
I mean, yeah, of course.
Like, major story arc. But yeah, Season 6 is confirmed to be in production. Season 7 is confirmed to be planned, and so is Season 8.
Wow. Where do we even go from there?
I think they're setting up Lila to be the next main villain. I'm pretty sure she has the Butterfly Miraculous now. And I mean, it was foreshadowed a little bit way back several seasons ago when in the episode Time Tagger, where a time-traveling Akuma villain from the future showed up.
Oh yeah.
And created by quote Hawkmoth of the future end quote.
Oh yeah.
And at the end, Time Tagger says to present day Hawkmoth that I said it was from Hawkmoth of the future. I never said Hawkmoth of the future was you.
Ooh, right.
And then, like, after he got de-akumatized, there was apparently some meaningful shots of Lila with the Akuma victim's present self, so...
Huh.
And now she has the Butterfly Miraculous, so she's almost certainly going to be the next Hawkmoth.
Okay.
Not that she's going by Lila anymore. She's discarded that identity.
No, of course.
Wasn't her real name to begin with, by the way. We don't actually know her real name.
Huh.
Like, I think Lila will be a lot harder to unmask. She's Cerise now. Apparently, you know that long hair she had the whole time? That was a wig.
Waters flow.
Oh my god.
Yeah. No, she is Master of Disguise.
Damn, okay.
So she's gonna be even harder to unmask with the miraculous magic. Hello, Dragon Rider. Rocket racing has always been a local passion here in Fuselight. There's always been talk about setting up a more formal racing event, but nothing has ever come of it. Perhaps you will inspire them with your attempts at completing the Fuselight night flight during the day. This course will have you leaping up into the sky and skimming along the varied Badlands terrain. I've also noticed there are a few fire elementals getting in the way, which is strange because I didn't place them there. Maybe they're the secret to the Fuselight rockets.
Fire elementals do what they want, I guess.
Oh my god, hold on. They actually made it nighttime. That's
Whoa.
hilarious.
That rules.
That's very funny, actually. I
mean,
did
they
not.
are bronze dragons. They could do whatever they want forever.
Yeah, I didn't notice that when I did this on my main. I think that's funny. Now that it's been pointed out, it's like, oh, huh, they made it night.
Oh, that's cool.
Whee. Hello, corrupted black dragons that still exist for some reason. No time travel issues here at all. Never mind the fact that these guys are canonically all dead by the end of Cataclysm.
And now it's daytime again.
Yep. Because Rathion had them all murdered.
Great. Oh, sun is set. Wow.
Wow! We were waiting there for a long time.
Fire elementals love to do nothing but shoot fireballs in the air in a rhythmic pattern.
This is so true. Little known fact, but they love to do this.
They love to do this. Every single one of them has this hobby, and they just never tell anyone.
But now you all know. The secret
The
is
secret
out.
has been revealed.
I do like that we start and finish at this actual finish line.
Yeah.
I love the quest failed music when they take you off the dragon for some reason. I forgot how much I love the Cataclysm Goblin music.
It's really good.
They're just some wacky capitalists. Did you know that the lore is the goblins actually used to be incredibly stupid, but there was a mineral on their island of Kajaro that they called Kajamite, which made them smarter due to from prolonged exposure.
Sure.
That's how they mine the stuff, and they make Kaja Cola.
Soda give you brain cells.
Yeah. I think you can get some, and whenever you get it, like you get like, oh, I have an idea.
Oh yeah, and it's always something weird and useless.
Yeah, let me look it up. Kaja Cola, it gives you ideas. TM. Actual item description says TM. Oh, here we go. Here's a big label of a big list of possible things you can say. Oh boy, this is an alphabetized order. So, a big convention, see? To show off all our inventions. We call it Goblin Con, and they give away special pets. Except most people will probably sell them for profit on the auction house. A binary number system. It uses only two numbers, 6 and 11. A globe that shows the inside of the planet on the outside, so you know where to dig. A truck that delivers ice cream, with a catapult. Attach two vehicles to a bigger vehicle, and then have the passengers jump from one vehicle to the other. Bagel holes.
Bagel holes.
Chocolate flavored vanilla. Clowns, except instead of making you laugh, they're for beating.
Sure.
Distilling the juice out of Kajamite to make a delicious carbonated beverage that will give people ideas. Hey, wait a minute. Dwarves in space.
Stealing the juice.
Yeah. Earwax.
Out of a mineral.
Yeah. Earwax. It's got to be good for something. Edible beds, so you can have breakfast in bed. Beds for breakfast. Electrical wires used to send messages over great distances. No, impractical. Giant rockets with speakers attached. I'll continue after we finish this race.
The Isles welcome you.
Welcome, Dragon Rider. You caught me marveling at Loch Modan and the stone-wrought dam. Truly marvels of dwarven engineering that stood as a testament to the unity of the three clans. That unity soon crumbled, and then Deathwing emerged, and so did the dam. But this high valley still boasts impressive trees, sheer cliffs, and twisting chasms. The Loch Modan Loop makes for a vigorous race around the remains of this once great lake. If you can avoid the fire elementals. Do you want to try? There's lots of fire elementals for some reason in these races. Also, you're not actually going to go around the loch or even the zone of Loch Modan at all. We're sending you to the wetlands and Twilight Highlands. Don't think too hard about it.
I love weird quest phrasing where the wording was the solidarity between the clans crumbled and Deathwing emerged and the dam did as well. Made it sound like the dam emerged when Deathwing did. When it was probably meant to be the dam crumbled. Why did they phrase it that way? Why did that be like the sentence structure they used?
But yeah, please acknowledge that we are in a zone between the wetlands and the Twilight Highlands. This has absolutely... Excuse me? This has absolutely nothing to do with Loch Modan.
Hi, how are you?
There's a dragon just like landing in a tree, very confused. Like, okay, I'm here now.
Just like, ow?
Oh?
That should also be a soundboard sound. Just the
Oh.
kind of.
Close enough.
Grim Batol, that's it. So yeah, it's a race around Grim Batol, which has nothing to do with Loch Modan. Why? Explain
Sure.
yourself, Bronze Timekeeper. Fire elementals love to do this,
They love doing this.
which is their favorite thing.
Everybody needs a hobby, and their hobby is this.
Everyone needs a hobby. That's definitely how that song goes.
Oh, absolutely.
Go!
Nice.
Shine down.
I am on fire!
Walk it off.
You got it, King. I'm on fire!
I'm glad Discord has made the soundboard more accessible to me now.
For crimes.
For crimes.
Just really
It
should not
used to
have.
be I would have to like tab out of the I have the stream popped out so I can like watch it while looking at chat.
This really had
And
no
so I'd have to
business
like
being
tab out
called.
of it to Discord, open, search for the sound I wanted.
Here we go. More Cajicola ideas.
Okay.
Fake food, created by grinding up real food and pressing it into shapes of different food, with artificial flavoring. Feed pigs rubber till they bounce. There's got to be an application for that.
Sure.
Flurberts. I'm not sure what they do, but I'd better lock down the name with a trademark. Games you can play with your face. Giant gnomes. No, wait. Tiny giants. Dragon Rider, you made it. Sorry, did you want to say something?
Games you play with your face is just that one video of somebody playing Arcana Mage, just face rolling.
Yeah. Just make sure Arcane Blast is properly bound. Does my rotation look optimal? Dragon Rider, you made it. Take a deep breath. The air is quite thin up here. The Twilight Terror is a course we'll send you... Again, grammar. The Twilight Terror is a course we'll send you hurtling down from the absurd height and careening through the spikes and protrusions of the mad constructions of this spire. Someone really should have proofread that.
Really?
The Twilight Heimer cultists permanently scarred this beautiful land in their quest to awaken the old gods. It does make for some heart-pumping racing, though. Are you brave enough to try? Time to go
Feels
plummet.
like Go ahead.
No. I'm done. What's up?
It feels like the the area pitches, the course pitches in general need some proofreading. Because like there's some really weird mistakes and like weird phrasing.
Yeah. And the quote Block Modan end quote race.
Yeah,
Like I was looking forward to racing around Loch Modan.
that would have been cool.
But
Instead,
no.
we got that.
And that means that there's 2.5 races in Twilight Highlands.
For some reason.
Oh right, this section has like so many rings in quick succession.
Oh wow, yeah.
No, you haven't seen nothing yet. There we go. Race has many rangs. Color birds. Why it purple though?
White Orpal?
And it's probably because like these guys are like servants of the old gods and stuff, but via Deathwing.
Yeah.
Frankly, I think Deathwing should have been more Urkel and Voidy, but what do I know?
Ooh, yeah. That would have been cool.
I mean, he was always driven to madness by the old gods, so...
Yeah.
The Isle. I feel like flying through here is not safe, but what do I know?
No. It definitely does not seem safe at all.
Like, I don't know what that purple stuff is, but probably shouldn't just be going right through it like that.
Yeah. That's cool, though. Zoop!
Snilver. Wait. Poor guy, he's so mad.
Pleased to meet you!
Where were we? Gloves with built-in clappers for hands-free clapping. Goblins with gills. That is a thing. Gilblins. Half man,
Goblins.
half shark alligator.
That's just me.
Yeah. Handheld one-way mirrors. Head shoes. House is made of dirt. When you clean them, they're gone. How about smiling monkey wallets? How about this? Instant water. Just add... Oh. Invisible bunnies! We'll put them all over the place and they'll control everything. So I think I've told this story, but this is actually how a lot of World of Warcraft functions.
Yeah.
Invisible condiments for an unobstructed view of your food. It's like bungee jumping, right? But without a cord, see? And you start at the bottom. I guess it's just sort of like regular jumping, but with guns.
Sure.
I've got it. Squeezable rocks. Leashes with pre-attached pets. Motorized gravy boat with laser lump vaporizer. Or laser lump
That sounds
vaporizer.
bad.
Mouse-sized bear traps. No, bear-sized mouse traps. Dragon Rider. Do you see that town? The Krasworks were built in a location it was never designed for. Because of that deployment error, they have to use 4 times the number of Zeppelins to keep the town supplied and staffed. All those extra Zeppelins mean more obstacles in the Krasworks Clash course. That's not even taking into account all the spires, scaffolding, and platforms the airbase in a box placed on that craggy rock. This course will require you to be as creative as a goblin inventor just to get through it. If you want to try?
Ooh.
Yeah, so Goblins and Cataclysm had this thing for basically just deployable towns in a box.
That's cool.
And you'd think that wouldn't come up often. However...
That's a lot of Zeppelins.
Yep, like they said.
God dang.
I opened the box in the wrong place. A very twisty turny course.
Whoa.
I lived to see them return.
Advanced. Oh, it's only been an hour. And we're almost done.
It's been an hour and a half. There was
right.
a stream reset.
Oh, right. Yeah, that's right. Due to the difficulties.
Yeah. Has stream cleared up any? Nick, have you noticed any issues?
Palinauts, but with guns.
You got it, boss.
Next season we
One of
make
these
a
days.
next season we make a hunter, the gun challenge.
Okay, there's a bit of audio stutter on the music. That's not great, but at least it's not like bad. One of these days I'll finish what I was working on for Palinauts before I lost all art motivation.
Rip. Picking you up and shaking you and shaking you and shaking you and shaking you and shaking you.
You gotta do editing, my man.
Ah! Can you hit the Wilhelm scream button, please?
Oh, yeah, got it.
Thank you. Yeah. But hey, at least the speedrun video is doing well. I should check to see how many views it's up to.
Yeah, we should talk about that tomorrow on Norbus.
We should.
It'll be on topic, and definitely amusing for our Sims exclusive viewers who have no idea what they're getting into. Man, I need to start adding my own stuff to the stream schedule, but I've been so tired and not really up for video game streaming.
Someday you gotta finish Super Lucky Tale.
Yeah. And I was gonna play Freedom Planet 2, but that ended up falling
through.
apart because I realized I was too stressed out thinking about it.
Mm. Okay, let me see. Palnots, YouTube. Ah! 1.1k views.
Whoa.
5 days ago. 85 likes. One comment from Nyx has 15 likes. After the Plague Lands plunge, we need to go this way for a bit first. Oh, you're being petted.
Hooray.
Let's see where we go. Murder permits! Nose stenders for smelling things in different rooms. Portable gasoline squirt guns. Recycling, but for stuff that's never been used before. Shoes with wheels on them. And gloves with wheels on them for when you fall down.
What are those tentacles?
Don't worry about it.
Oh.
Do not worry about it. Everything is normal in Twilight Highlands. We killed this thing in the quest line, but Escala never did it, so...
Yippee.
Where was I? Soap on a rope, attached to a chain, mounted via a steel cable, to some soap. Spoon sharpeners. Stairways for horizontal surfaces. State-sponsored healthcare. Stringless kites. Tauren paladins. I'm pretty sure that Cataclysm introduced Tauren paladins, so... Tether foot bomb. 13-sided dice.
Oh god.
Waterproof soap for underwater use. We put a whole town in a tiny little box. And finally, what if we were to organize crime?
Oh boy.
Bathrobes with built-in shower nozzles. Upside-down boats, they'll never capsize. Mom detectors. A spring-loaded plunger for food processing, or someone who disagrees with you. Ah, the hinterlands. Oh my god, you can see Acuris from here.
Whoa.
Hello, Death Knights. How are you doing?
I didn't realize that was here.
It's actually not that far away. It's like there. It's in the zone next door, so...
I keep thinking the Death Knights are in Northrend.
Well, that's where next Ramus is.
Yeah.
I mean, the Death Knight starting area is out here, so... And then they moved, in Legion, they moved Acuris to the Broken Isles.
I see.
I think it's, like... It's probably not on the map for me, but it's somewhere around this area.
Okay. Like the Fellhammer.
Yeah.
I'm surprised I remembered the name.
We could do next Ramos. I have an entrance here. I don't know why we would, but we could.
We could.
2 races left. Well, technically 6, but you know what I mean.
Oh boy.
3 in each location. Be basic events reversed. Hello, Dragon Rider. The Eastweald province of Lordaeron used to be beautiful before the Blight. Now it is filled with toxic mushrooms, the strange architecture of the Nerubians, and death walks the land. However, the Plagueland's plunge course is rather exciting. Evil architecture often has fun tower toppers to fly through. The mushrooms are spongy, so you won't get injured when you fly into it. You may not want to breathe in too deeply during the plunge, though, as there are still a few plague cauldrons left bubbling. You want to try it? I'm not even sure why they were still Scourge active during the Cataclysm. Were they just, like, not obeying Bolvar, or... I don't know. Excuse me?
I don't know. Huh? What? Cool. Great terrain.
I have lived.
Guild name, 2 camels in a tiny car. Okay, interesting name there. What happened to the mushrooms being spongy and you can bounce right off them? Huh?
They've got very sharp corners.
Right to the top of the ziggurat. I remember those from Warcraft 3.
Whoa.
They were your basic population building to increase your
Cool.
maximum population. And you could upgrade them with crystals to also be defensive structures. The floating necropolis like Acaris and Naxxramas, for example, those were basically your town centers.
We serve.
Ooh.
That building over there is a, I think it was called a slaughterhouse. It was where you made abominations.
Cool.
And I think you also made meat wagons there too. It's been a while. Anyway, there's just arcane orbs here now for some reason.
Great.
They'll stun you if you fly into them.
They couldn't hire any fire elementals here.
Yeah, that's it. They ran out of fire elementals.
This is really fun to watch. I'm having a great time.
Neat. Also, we should try playing Classic again someday.
We should.
Reboot Jeepers.
I never did.
Oh.
What? Great. Love hitboxes that function.
Mouth breathe at the auction house. He does not have any holiday cheer. Alright, all that's left now is the Gilneas Gambit.
Woo!
Yes, we get to go to werewolf country. Awoo. I'm still at it. Set you on chicken. Oh my god, the part of the lighting.
Oh boy. Was that a child?
Yeah, ghost child.
Why?
Technically, I have several childs.
Hmm.
Buck. Blorp.
Lorp.
Goodbye forever.
Gone. Leaving. Oop, returning. Leaving. Returning. This fish looks like it belongs to Psychonauts.
Goodbye. Oh, here's a Protoss.
Sure.
Why not?
Alright.
Little guy.
Oh.
The circle is invisible.
Great.
Where me Tunkins? In his home realm, he commanded an army of 10 million demons. Now his power is yours to command. Go make him fight a chicken.
Yeah.
This is just a small elf addict.
Oh, right. Wretched as in species, not as in, like, the servant is pathetic.
I mean, it kind of is pathetic. It's just the fallen blood elves. Wolpertinger. Another Christmas nom.
With boobs.
Why is he called a Void Wiggler?
Well, you know.
Lots of void animals. The blood. Oh my god, it's the Darkmoon Rabbit.
Ah!
Duck.
Twilight.
Treasure Goblin from Diablo.
Sure.
Trashy. Tuttle. This is just a child.
Ah.
Portal to Dalaran. Okay. Hello. You caught me oh god, yawning again. Every time. You caught me staring at the buildings. The gabled roofs, the dark alleys, the canals. The architecture of Gilneas City is a wonder. The timekeeper takes a deep breath and inhales the foggy air and breaks out coughing. Let us not forget the many smoky chimneys! The Gilneas Gambit provides obstacles to test even the most experienced rider. Want to give it a try? The fun fact, in the lore, the Forsaken have now actually withdrawn from Gilneas, finally.
Cool. Wow.
So maybe the Gilneans can go home.
That'd be nice. Everything else can go with them.
Well, the elves are getting a new capital. They're getting a Mirdrasil.
It's gonna take a while to grow a tree.
Magic.
Fair enough. Maybe it won't be a tree stump.
I mean, that's just how it looked in game. In lore, it was a giant tree.
Yeah.
It's just a limitation.
That would be cool
of
if, like, in game, you have the technology now to have an actual big tree.
Yeah, an actual tree zone.
That would be so cool.
TV tropes, voice, gameplay, and story segregation.
It's like, I was always so underwhelmed by Teldrassil. It's like this big, cool tree, and then you go in game, and it's like, it's already been sawed in, like, a quarter.
The Isles well.
Here's something fun. Originally, it was going to be an end game zone, not the starting zone for the Night Elves. They were gonna
Oh.
start somewhere else. I don't remember where.
Cool. Ooh. Oh no, now I'm yawning.
Haha, the curse.
The curse.
Any honors in chat?
Who up yawning at 2 p.m. / 5 p.m.
/ applicable time zone. I do think it's funny that oftentimes in group finders, if you're looking through custom groups, you'll often just see groups of people RPing in Gilneas.
Of course.
I mean, it helps that it's fairly empty of mobs post starting zone as well.
Yeah. People love Gilneas.
Yeah.
The water.
And final race. Greymane Wall. You know, it really is an incredible coincidence that a guy called Greymane would end up becoming a werewolf, you know?
Oh yeah, for
That's
sure.
like some MLP level nominative determinism.
Getting full baseball here.
I need you to understand that it was called the Greymane Wall since vanilla. Funny lighthouse.
Something, this is like only partially related. I'm doing the dolphin jumps. I think it's fun how like in Battle for Azeroth, the whole pitch was like, yeah, we're bringing back the faction wars. This is what you wanted. It's gonna be so cool. And it sucked. And now they're just completely dropping it and adding in more cross-faction play.
Yeah.
Like that backfired so hard.
It's like after so many times of the Alliance and Horde working together to fight the greater threat, it's like the faction war seems almost unrealistic at this point.
Yeah. It's very forced. And like even in BFA, it was like, we gotta go fight the old gods now. Screw all that.
Yep.
It was just like, it felt pointless.
Yeah. And let's buy...
Especially now with allied races where it just gets awkward as well. Like with the Dark Iron, which isn't like a faction thing, but still like, these guys were our enemies and now we're friends, but we can still fight them in certain zones because of this is kind of weird.
Also stuff like the High Mountain Tauren and the Nightborn, both of which were neutral in Legion, joining the Horde, and then the Lightforged Draenei
Yeah.
joining the Alliance, which were also neutral.
Yeah.
Farewell.
It's all arbitrary.
Yeah. Sad. And one last thing.
Is that I was thinking about the whole thing of like the Forsaken being Horde, but Worgen being Alliance, despite basically being ex-humans as well.
Look at all my mobile game toys.
Oh. Huh. Alright.
Why do they spin?
Where did they move?
Bugs.
Great. Oh, hey, it's what's her face?
Yep, Maev.
Maev.
Yay.
Yippee.
Everyone get downgraded. Screw you. She's lost her happiness.
Sad.
Alright, and with that, that is the Eastern Kingdoms Cup done.
Ooh.
Do you want to do anything else while we're here, or should we just call it?
The wizard.
The Wizard. Alright.
Yeah, I'm experiencing the wizard still, so I don't think I'll be able to stick around much longer.
Alright, well, thanks to those who came, and we'll catch you hopefully tomorrow for some Norbis.
Yep,
Nyx,
see you then.
You may be stolen, Nyx. We'll see.
Prepare yourself.
Goodbye.